Hello-y ho-ha and good morning. It is I, Cjsgoose. It's 8:15 here today. It's not too bad a day. It looks a little bit sunshiny today. Right, let me try and push all the buttons. That's probably what would be useful. It's the last day today of the Witch's Biome for now. Let me pop it into here, and then we need to do that, and then it's going to break. Let me just fix it, and then it should be fixed. There we go. Yeah, it's fixed now. Okay, right, so I've just been AFKing in here for a little bit. I've been sort of testing out the AFK section. Did notice I had a couple of problems where we actually didn't have the iron set up properly, so the iron was overflowing. So that's been quite handy because the iron came up and we had a whole bunch in here. So as you can see, I've turned them into blocks. So we were getting quite a lot. Dougie's here, hello. And we've got 48 bamboo planks. We have increased the white wool. Okay. I thought it was broken yesterday because it seemed to be stuck, but maybe I'd misseen what it was. We've got quite a few redstone coming in, and no rockets at the minute because we haven't pushed that button. A little bit of sugar, no extra glowstone, none of those because we haven't told them to come up, and we've got nearly a stack of bottles. It has been a while. Let me break through to here, and then we can pop downstairs. Let's go and have a look at what our contraption is. And then we need to change the floor and work on the walls and maybe the pillars. I think that's what we're going to do today. So we've got the last day today working over here for now. We will of course come back here, but we're going to spend a whole month over at the Christmas biome, so that we won't be over here at all. I'm not sure if I'll even work on it over the time. It will depend because I'll have to keep flying back, so I'll see what I want to do. So what I realised is when I went into here, the iron wasn't full. It was on about, I don't know, one of them was in the 30s and one I think was in the teens. And not these ones. These ones were completely full. All of these were full. And I just couldn't figure out why they were just overflowing. And it turns out that these two hoppers, these two were actually still pointing downwards. So I'd never faced them into the hopper here, so they weren't actually, oh no, not them ones, these ones, they were never, yeah, that one and that one, they were never actually going into these, so they weren't actually filling up. So they are doing a lot better now. We could probably run this through for a bit. So let me find the redstone. Did we keep some? We did. So let me do that. Then these should run for a little. We can just clear these out. And that's the idea, is that once they trigger at the top, we know that we can come back down and we need to just clear them out. So let's turn that one off. Actually, I don't even know if we need to have that because I think by running it like this, we are running it anyway. Okay, and now it can collect again. And same with that one, but that one will take much longer. Alright, so that's that one. This one is redstone. Oh no, what's happened there? How did we get bottles in for a minute? I've had a little bit of a hiccup. I know that one is full. Hold on, I need to climb up. The only trouble with these systems is that they do sometimes just have these little technical faults. So somehow we've switched to bottles. I don't know how it does it. Just gets itself confused. Let me double check we've got no more bottles. Get those out. Change those back. Okay, right, so yeah, I don't know why it does that at times. It's very odd. Right, so they should all be fixed again. These ones are doing okay. That's doing okay. The sugar is also doing okay. Gunpowder, we'll look at that for a second. Right, so then these are the bottles. And those ones, they're on 56. So if I pop those in there, they should go through there. That's it. Right, that's those sorted. So everything is okay. The next thing is, oh, we never actually figured out, or did we? Did we figure them out? I think we did. So this one will make paper, and this one does the gunpowder. Alright, so we've got a little bit in there. And then what we need to do is to just run this system through for a minute. I think we decided we would just take this off the back and then we can put it back. Oh no, where's it gone? Did you just go in? No, that's wrong. I don't even know where it went. Let me just make myself another block. No. That wasn't meant to happen. That's filled up. Alright, that's where the redstone block went. Right, they can go back into there. Was it just to put the redstone here? Did I just use all of that redstone? Hold on, we can undo that one again then. So that goes to there. Oh, hold on. Right, it might be better if I just make another block. Hang on, I think I found a better position to put that block in, because it's actually affecting two things here. So if I stand that there, that is going to lock this hopper. Right? Now I can remove those. I can put these in here. How have I got so many in there now? Alright, I'll just have to keep hold of those for a minute. Oh, hold on. If I just turn these magically into paper, that would probably be better. I'll take one more. Turn that into paper. Then I can put those in here. Go back around this side. Guppy's here. Sorry, Guppy. I was hyper-focused for a moment. How are you today? How is everybody? Yeah, so if we leave that block there, then we can take this one off here, and it's not controlling it as much. So it's not controlling this paper feed through and stopping this one from feeding through. Right, so then we can break these down and we can run some of these through, which would do that one. No, that's only working on that one, and we want it to work on this one. So if we put glass here, it doesn't work. Hold on. What's going on? Hold on. Was I doing it from the back? I think I was doing it from the back with a repeater. That's why I've got these in here. That's it. Yeah. Okay. And then I need to put this back like that. So we've got some paper in here and we've got some gunpowder. I think we'll use the gunpowder before we'll use the others, so just let some of this go through. I don't know how that lets some items suddenly change itself. I've had this quite a bit lately. Again, if anybody knows the answer to that, I would appreciate it. We'll just take it down a little bit more. So it is still a manual system, but it's an automated manual system. There we go. Right, so we can just leave it with the 7 in. Now I need a piece of redstone. Get rid of those. And that can go to there, but it's not able to do anything until that goes in. And we want to do that, and we actually need to make sure that it has all of them in. No, because I haven't locked it now. What if I'm just thinking. So it doesn't solve that problem, does it? I'm wondering if we put a lever on here, then we can... No, because then that would affect the redstone. Which is why we put that block behind in the first place. That's why we had it there. Because it wasn't just to affect this. Oh, okay. I'll have a look in a little while. Yeah, that's why we had it behind there in the first place. What if I do that? That might be better. Because then it can't flow through, can it? yeah, if I block it in like that, then this would go into there and it would fill it up. That's it. Okay. Right, that's what we have to do. We have to make sure that this hopper has all paper in. Then it can't drop through unless it's paper. Okay, and the gunpowder is still going to gradually save up in here. And then any overflows will go through. Alright, I think I've got it now. I think it's as good as a system as what I need it to be. Could it be better? Of course it could be tons better, but I think it will be ideal for now. We've emptied these out, so well, there is still... We've still got quite a lot here, so let's just let these go through. I'm just thinking then, you know, we can just let it run through, clear itself out. What is this system? So I have the iron farm and the witch farm, plus I have some bamboo and some sugarcane, and I'm trying to automate it all as much as I possibly can. So the iron will go into blocks, and the bamboo turns into, hang on, let me just show you from here. So the poppies turn into bone meal, then they get turned into bone blocks. The string gets turned into wool. The iron gets turned into blocks with both of those. The bamboo gets turned into a bamboo block and then into bamboo planks. The sugarcane comes through to here and then gets turned into paper, which goes into this one, which then joins up with the gunpowder from over here, and then will turn into rockets. The glowstone automatically gets turned into the glowstone block, and the redstone makes one box of redstone, and then all of the overflow gets turned into redstone blocks, and then these ones are collected, the eyes, the sticks and the sugar, and then any of the others that overflow all converge and they all go down this line or this line, and then they go up this system. I've got a hole up there, we need to fix that. They go up this system and they go up the top. So let me put this redstone back and then we'll go and have a look up there. This does not need to be here. It can come out. Originally we had it going around there, but that's not needed. This is our little backup supply. And then, oh, we can go through our secret door. Please don't touch the respawn anchors. I need more food again. And then everything... Oh, it didn't work, did it? I didn't expect it to anyway, but I did expect it to be a little bit better than that. Then everything comes up here. All of the items automatically come up here, and our little friend the golem. What have you got there? Why do you have one of those? I have that, shall I? Thanks. We made a pressure plate. Let's put that in there. Somehow I made a pressure plate. That's not very helpful. And then he comes along and he sorts everything out for us. And then when these lights come on, we know that they're full and we need to go down to the redstone farm and just tweak things. So it might be that the rockets are full or that the iron is done, because some of them are not working because it's just too complicated to leave it running and it will break the systems. Like the iron, for example, we could end up making pressure plates, we could end up making buttons, or we could make iron bars, all sorts of stuff, because it hasn't gone through properly. So this is like a fail-safe system, and because I'm not brilliant at redstone, it allows me to make something automated but not as automated as what other people would make it. So yeah, I'm really chuffed actually. Let's just clean you up a bit. You're very grubby. There, that's better. I need to find the wax. I've filed it somewhere. Yeah, so why have you come back? You have to go all the way over here, don't you? This one. You've done over a stack so far. I think you can remember where that one is, can't you? Are you thinking that I might take it off you? He's so cute. Maybe it's because I took the pressure plate off him, I interrupted him. Maybe. Yeah, it could be. I don't know. Okay, so we've got all of that system sorted. We've double checked everything. And I'm really chuffed. We need some food. Where is it? Here. Apparently I've got one fish left. Right, let's pop that one in there. Let's pop this one back. Oh, I didn't put the hoppers in. And take this back. So we need to kind of decorate this. I don't really know. What I want to do with it. And I need to try and remove all of these boxes because we've got all of my storage boxes behind here, which were obviously going to affect him. And even he could even see through a crack in the wall, so I had to then put these blocks up to stop him from being able to see. I don't know whether to work on a design for this or if we leave that. We've got a good amount of iron and quite a few rockets there. Actually, we could just fill up our rockets. No, there's redstone. This one is rockets. The gunpowder can come out of this. Those lanterns in there are really annoying as well. We do have a gunpowder box. Blocks was, I think, was what I was going to say. Right, let's leave those. So this system is working quite well. I'm able to AFK for quite some time and it hasn't broken the system except for that bottle. But I don't actually know how to fix that. And what to do there. Then we need to work on this part, but this is going to be a bigger project. I think the Enderman keeps stealing my sand. This could be a problem. I've got my skeleton horses in here. I should have. Yeah. So we don't want those to go missing. They kept walking off. They broke all their leads and walked off. So all of this can come down? Or do I leave it there for now? I think I might leave it there for now in case I want to use it. And do we... Yeah, maybe because we've got this one here. I have that back, thanks. Let me do this for a minute. I don't really need to take both out, but okay, I will. Those hoppers that I just put away, I need again. And then if we pop that one in there, and we can put this back where it was. We've pulled these out so many times, it's ridiculous. But it's because we keep changing what we're doing, or I'm doing. There. Right, so now we've taken it from when we had it here originally, and then we've put it back. Oh, wrong blocks. Let me just leave those in there for now. I know they're not redstone, but so now any of the overflows, which there won't be, oh no, there will be, because we then flick the switch, don't we? So let's just test this system out. So if I take those, we can then trigger that, and then the hopper will work. And then it will allow a load of these to go down. Again, it might be quicker for me to take them out, but the whole point was just to make it a little bit more automated. I don't want you to fall down there, please. Right, so we can put that bottle back in there, and that one can go in there. I feel like I'm being inspected. That can stay. They can stay. And a redstone, so we want to make sure we keep a redstone block and a redstone debris, and then we can flick that one to go. They're okay. Ah, the iron is full. So let's take one each of these. Oh, okay, we don't have those in the system. I forgot about that. I do that. Super Doge, what is my favorite type of fox? I mean, foxes are just amazing creatures. I do love the Arctic fox, though. Alright, so that's those. And that one's clear. And we could just take one of those. So... okay, right, so that's as much as what we can do here for now. We need to decorate it, and I will change the blocks. I don't think I'm going to keep them in stone bricks. I might do. I haven't quite decided yet. But we can leave it like that for now. Yeah, you've asked me already. Before. Just trying to think where we could put... Ah, hang on, we've got... Let's take this shulker box here. And we can pop the iron in there. Get rid of that. I don't think I need that glass. I mean, maybe we could potentially use it downstairs. Where did you go? You having a little break? Ow. I came this way so I didn't smack my face. And then I just smacked my face, so that worked very well. Right, we could knock this piece back out. And that bit. Okay, so let's go downstairs again then. We need to try and get some of this finished off. So this is the last day of working in the witches for a month. So we need to change the floor. So maybe we can have a look at finding the things for that. We could just see if we've had anything come through on here. I don't know if we would have done. We don't get many slimes. This was never going to be about having an efficient slime farm. Right, everything is working. No, nothing slimy at all. No. We haven't even had one to see if it's working, which is really annoying. Just double check down here in case some have been through. But they have not, so that's annoying. Oh. So I need to finish off this back corridor as well. And then block over there. Right, they've got the wall in. We need the blocks for that floor. Well, we need one terracotta, as I've poked a hole in my roof. And hold on, this is the box that has those lanterns in. These lanterns are really annoying me. And at the same time, while I'm thinking about it, should there be any in here? Maybe that's what I did it for, because I knew I needed some. The soul lanterns are full. And that is the glowstone. So we'll find the glowstone up and we'll fill that one as well. No, wrong box. The stone can stay in there as well. I'm going to turn these off. I'm going to take the headphones off for a minute, Marie. Ears don't need them today. Right, we've got the deep slate. Basalt. Oh, there's some. Oh, I can't say my own. Well, I'm just going to say a spaniel breed as a whole because they're really lovely, friendly dogs. I'm not really a dog person. So although I have a dog, don't forget I only have one because my daughter needed one. So it's a little bit... I'm really not a doggy person. I actually will go out of my way to try not to see dogs if I can help it. I don't really like them. Unless they... it takes a lot for me to like a dog. And I never knew that King Charles Cavalier Spaniels existed, so I'm talking of the bigger Spaniels. Trying to think what blocks I need. Ah, we will need nether bricks. They're all the cracked ones, though. Might have to do another switch. I don't need obsidian in it. Oh no, we do need glowstone, which I've just popped away. Oh, Goosey. Where was it? There. Right, let me try and... I've got the gold. Have I got that? Yeah, I've got glazed terracotta. I've got that one. I think I've got both of those. And then it is these ones. So let me take a stack of those. And let's work over here. Where did I get? Ah, that wall there. That's where we got to. Is that like a shocked face emoji thing? So we've got most of the cracks put in now, actually, in this section. Pretty much because we just needed the bricks. I filed the scaffolding somewhere. I think I have. That's not helpful. We need it. What am I going to do with that? Okay. I thought there was a slime in there then, but there wasn't. Something is stopping the slimes from spawning here. I'm not 100% sure what that is. Some more cracked bricks here, haven't we? Where did I put those? Here. Oh my gosh. Is that a question that I have to answer? That is just horrific. I couldn't cope with either of those suggestions. Cats just destroy everything, climb over everything that they want to. I mean, I suppose cats, because with the dogs you've got to try and take them all out for walks. You've got the risk of them barking at things. But 5 cats? I mean, I've had 2. I would say probably the cats, but at the same time, it's like a horror movie that you've just suggested those for that amount. What do you mean? How did I manage to leave a piece here? Look. Oh, is it? I've not heard of one of those. I know they have the wildcat, but not heard of a fold. I'm assuming it's going to be some kind of wildcat kind of thing. So we just got these back walls to do, I think. Poked a hole in the back again. No, get out. Don't go in that hole. I forget that they can do 1 blocks. One block. 1 blocks? That's weird. No, no! Don't you even... No! Don't even think about it, Buster. Just put that there for a second. Put this in the wrong place. I can't think quick enough. Now I've lost the block. Never mind. Very dark in that section. I think I've got 1 more lot. I do. Oh, well, this has given us some more of the normal bricks back. I don't have a huge amount. We need to get saving again. Next time we go to the nether and we break some blocks, we need to save everything. Oh, it's a house cat. I haven't heard of one, to be honest. But then I do live rather far away from Scotland. Probably 400 odd miles, I should think. 300-400 miles. It's not really on my doorstep. And it's awkward to get to as well. Because I live in East Anglia, everywhere is awkward to get to. And I don't just live in East Anglia, I live right on the East Coast. Right, we can close that up. They're both cracked, they are. Very hard to tell. And we could really do with making sure we've got these here. So if I just put a little pile, so we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I haven't crackified that one. Why haven't I done that one? Probably because I'm working on it. Or I'm using it. Helpful. Retro Anne's back. Hi, how are you getting on? So I need to know, have you got any ants at the minute, or have you because I know you stopped for a while. Do you know, I often think whether or not you've got ants still. It's really funny. Here just to make sure. One day maybe, yeah. I know, I think you needed to stop for a while, didn't you? And then I think you would like to have them back, but life is a bit tricky and you've got to be able to look after them, haven't you? It's not as simple as just having them. You're on vacation? Oh yeah, you said the last time you were in the New Zealand. I nearly said the Netherlands. Yeah, okay. So we want to try and add the rest of this floor. Now we've done this section already. Now what were we missing there? Oh, hold on, we have to actually put it back in though. So the idea here, for those that haven't seen, is that the witches have magicked their farm up here, which is, this is to represent magic dust holding them up. And oh, I've got the wrong shape in there, we need to change that. And then the image is still down here, but it's the actual floor is up a level. Oh, thank you. So we want to pop these ones back in. Oh, it's gold. Let's pop that in there, and then I have to try to remember which way round these go, which is easier said than done. Ah, that one worked. That one did not work. But that did. Okay, that's helpful. Now, did we do that whole line? It will have, so let's take that out. No, it's okay, don't worry. The fact that you just pop in and out has always been lovely. You know that. We're going to need more glass. Yeah, the whole square needs to go in. And yeah, you take care. So let me just write down, we need grey glass. I think we've done all of those. Apple's here, good morning. How are you today? It's 9:10 here, so is it 10:10 for you? Your favourite goose? Is that because I'm the only goose that you know? But I'm alright, thank you. Would be better if I didn't smash my face when I did this. So we want to remove these now. And I need to figure out what blocks go in those. These are a bit tricky. Oh yeah, we've got redstone there, so we need to be even more careful. Maybe. I think that sounds like a yes to me. So that one doesn't need to be... Oh, actually, it might be... I mean, we can get... Can we get around most of it? Can we get over here? I think we need to have this walkway around. So this one can come out. This one needs to stay. You need to have the blocks under there. Now what would they be? 2 normal ones. Where are they? So it would be 2 of these, like that. And like that. And then this one is a gold. Where's the gold? Yeah. I honestly don't know. You're asking me questions that I don't have answers to. I've only ever had moggies. I've got nothing else I can compare it to. Does it go to there? It does. I need to try and get... Ah, here we go. I can get in there, like that. And then there. We don't need that part. Andic Sabutro, hello! Can you buy me the Pokemon doggy bed, please? That is so cool, that doggy bed. It's not something that I would have, but I think for Pokemon lovers who have a dog, that is just perfect. I was looking for dog beds at the time, and then I came across this, and I thought, I've got to put that in the media for all of you guys. I don't think it's too dark in this corner, is it? I mean, technically, I don't need to bring it out this far. Would it look better if I sort of chop the corner off? I think it might. And you don't even have a dog. I know, I'm sorry to hear that. Let's go and just tidy up all of these and then see where we're up to. We also need to lower the floor in those places, don't we? So we know this gold one is here. Oh, why is there a block up here? Get out. A beagle? Yeah, that looks right. So we're going to go walk one in front. And then, so it would be this one, and that one. And then all of this would go in. Is that right? And then it would be all of this. So I'm going to need more glass. Let's change those. I think I need more of these as well. Where did I put the stone cutter? I've got a feeling I've left it up the top. Keep moving it around. So we did that one, and then these are the other ones. Oh, okay. You've had time to grieve then. I wouldn't want to have interrupted a raw memory. Yeah, I'm not going to like it. That's going to be a really hard one with Cooper. And how much of this do we need to put in? Oh, we need to change those, look, those lines. Which I think I've already done on the floor. And it's got 3 thumbs up. And you're in 3rd place, look. Right, we've got to get these. Let's do those 2 lines. How do we do those ones? Ah, that's because they've got redstone on. So let me just remove that redstone for a moment. And you adjust that, and then they can go back on. I can't jump through there, can I? But I can go through here. And we've got this one is that one, and then we can fix that. And then these going to be that one, that one, that one, and that one. Okay. German Shepherd, yeah. I used to have a German Shepherd years ago when I was little. I do like them. I've actually developed quite a fear of dogs over the years. And it's really bizarre because I've never been attacked by a dog or anything like that, but it's just something that happened, and it's annoying. So we want to do that, and then put that up there, so that will look nicer. Now, one thing I've just noticed, this pattern is correct, but it's also not correct. So how do we fix that? Do we, I mean, you can't overly see, you can from here. So if you look, the pattern has the circle in the middle, which Oh, everyone you're looking at has... So that one has the circle in the middle. So does this one look. But if you look up, it's a different pattern. And I did not know that. I assumed it would be the same from underneath, but it isn't. I need to remove those. And I don't have any shears. I tell you what, it doesn't matter, does it? I was going to see if it looked sort of magical, but it doesn't. Oh, I don't know what that is. And I'm sorry. That is just coming up as a... Is that some kind of emoji thingy? It's just like a squiggle from here. I can't see what that is at all. Yeah, that's looking better. So we've just got this section to put in now. Oh, there's quite an easy section to go in. But at the same time, we need to figure out how much more of this needs to be attached. Alright, well, let's go and replace the piece at the top, and then we'll know from down here. Okay, I'll just smash my face again, because apparently that's the best thing to do. Those ones are okay. I can get rid of that. Just a bit concerned about where the redstone is. So they can go in like that. And then it should be... Oh, no. Oh, no, that is correct. It's just because that's lower, isn't it? I put the wrong bricks in. I haven't. So we want it from here, I think. Oh, no, I've run out. Can I make them? Oh, I can make them from these. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. That's helpful. I feel like that's wrong. Might not be. No, because this is these ones. You're just going to go with loads of emojis. I'm not very good with emojis. I'm not really very good with anything. Okay. I think maybe having this wider point here could be useful, a bit of a landing platform. The videos have never done anything. I think it will make a difference when we do the next thingy video. What's the word? PGG one. I know it finally increased one. It's there were a couple of things that happened, and one of the things that happened in PGG really affected me badly, and it had a huge negative impact. I'm not going to say what it was, but it was to do with a person, and it affected me horrifically. And unfortunately, some people have quite a lot of power. And then at the same time, we then sort of stopped doing PGG, and that seemed to have had a huge negative impact. But there's nothing that I can do about it. I can't just stream PGG all the time. It's just not possible. Boxes are lovely. Right, so let's have a look. We've got this gold block in the corner. And then we want to come out one. And then down two, out one. Is that right? So hard trying to look up into the sky. So it would be these ones. Is that right? And these ones would go Is this just like an emoji day today? It makes it very difficult for me to chat to. That's the gold one. And then one in front. Two down. And then to here, I think. And to the end. I think that's it. Alright, so we need more grey glass. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to pick it. More grey glass to fill in this whole section. So it's ended up a lot bigger than what I was expecting it to be. But it does look neater. So can't have it every way. And then hopefully we can land on this section. Yeah, that works better, doesn't it? So now everything is kind of automated in as much of an automated way as I can make it. Why am I low in the ground? Because the witches have magicked this piece out. And so they've lifted the whole floor up. So they have taken the chunk of the ground out and the floor, and it's now up there with the farm on. So you can imagine that when the farm was originally built, it was down here, but then when the witches took over, they've magicked it up. And then the glass, from a distance, it works really well. It looks like the floor is actually just lower, and you have to really think about the glass being there. That's a lot of emojis. Hi everybody, I can see that there's quite a few people here. Thank you for being here. This is the last day of the witches. We won't be coming back here until at least a month. So we've got, from tomorrow, we're on the Christmas biome. And we get to work over there. And then Christmas baby? What do you mean? Well, I mean, we have elves. We do have elves over there. We have a little system. Which is quite funny. So we have, in the snowy part of the biome, I have it set up that these, the villagers have their babies and then they get accidentally launched upstairs, and they're snowy ones, so they look like elves running around. Let's pop all of these away. And I need to tidy up all of this stuff, so I'll try and get some of this done. Leave those in there. We need to replace that block. That's why it's in my hand. And the glass, where did I put the glass? Hopefully we got some. Oh, I've got loads. I've already got it done. That's excellent. Like it when I don't have to worry about it because I've already done it. Okay, so then that makes the floor easier to walk on. And then from a distance, you can't really tell that it does look like it's got a hole, And you can't tell it's full of glass, and then when you're walking over it, you don't have to keep jumping and falling in. Now, how do we get up to the sky? Or the ceiling, rather. I don't know what I did with all of my stuff. No, I think we'll just have to use stone. Hold on. And somehow we need to get over there. No, not that one. That's the one we need. Let's do it here. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, they do get annoying. I might have to take a tablet today. I've had a few bad days. Something seems to be triggering everything again. Right. Okay, so we've got the hole fixed in the wall, in the ceiling. We've got this lot working, and we've got the floor up. We've got the floor fixed down the bottom. I think we're going to have to leave that one the wrong way. But it's annoying because if you look down here, then it looks like you put the wrong floor in, but you haven't because it's correct on the other side. I'm thinking that we get so few slimes, I'm not going to worry about that this is a slime chunk. We're going to need a lot more blocks than what we've got here as well. We need some more honeycomb. I don't know where I've put that either. I think I may have taken it upstairs. I left a hole in my wall. How did I do that? I know I've got this hole over here, but that's because I haven't moved all the stuff. Let's take one of those and let's just have a look and see if I do have any honeycomb. Oh, maybe I've left it over here. I don't remember seeing it though. So these are some of the jobs that I need to do. I've got to get all of this lot out. Now, I have a feeling I took it upstairs, so we'll just have to... I saw bone blocks. Did I? Oh, I saw bones. Oh, that's okay. We'll take that. We need more bone blocks, I think. Let me put this one back. I reach it from there. What did I do with the block? Did I not pick it up? This is where it's annoying. I should be able to fly, but I'll just land and somewhere like over the other end, over there. Don't know how I missed that. I definitely went to pick it up. Now we've got no scaffolding for some reason, so we need to find that. Oh, come on, please. Thank you. Yeah, you take care, thank you. So the next thing we need to do is we were distressing the walls, so I need to go and find a scaffolding so that we can go and do that. It'll be easier than using everything else. So we did these two lower halves, but I forgot to do the tops. And we did do this one, so you're now in first position. Not bad for an emoji-fied conversation. I don't think anybody has ever reached first through emojis only. No, wrong one. Right, let's go and find Super Doge. I hope that's not being mean. You didn't mean that. Oh, okay. What was the sad face for then? There's a misclick. Okay. They're not in there. I haven't put them in here either. Where would I have put them? Oh, I've got some more nether bricks there. I might need this for the other bits. Ah, here. I don't think I need the lanterns. I'll keep the chests on me for now. SP Pro, hello. This is why you should not try to type and do something at the same time. That is true. What, like extra large emojis? Okay, so we've got some of what we need. Hopefully that will be enough. It's nice to see so many of you here again. We've been having quite a lot of really quiet streams. I think the floor, I think it looks better that we've now got more of a complete floor actually. And I like that we've got all of the flashy lights here as well. I'm not a flashy light person, as you know, but I think these work quite well because it makes it look like the machines are doing things, which, I mean, they are, but it makes it look more like they're doing things. So let's have a look at what blocks we were using. And I don't think we need that one. No, how did that just do that? It just jumped. That's not what I wanted it to do. You're putting up your Christmas tree in an hour? 12, there's 13 now. It's amazing. Like an hour or so. Are you celebrating Christmas or putting up a tree? Yep, we do celebrate Christmas here. We're very Christmassy. Christmas is our favourite season. I'm not religious, really, so it's not really from a religious point of view. Although I do appreciate it. I appreciate the religion and where it's come from, where Christmas has come from. So we do normally have a nativity scene and we have lots of other things, but yeah, I love Christmas. I have a love-hate relationship with Christmas. Christmas always seems to go wrong for me, but I love the idea of it and what it could be. And also Christmas has been a real challenge here with the children and their autism, but they're getting a lot better and they're starting to enjoy it more. L versus XXL. Well, the L was a misclick. Unless you mean you're talking in Roman numerals now. Oh, I wouldn't say that yet because it is only November. So to me, it is not. I don't really appreciate the start of Christmas until the 1st of December. That's how I was brought up. And we used to have Father Christmas used to bring our tree on Christmas Eve. So we didn't actually have a tree until we would get up on Christmas Day. And that was really magical, actually. My family has a lot of Austrian heritage, so that's why we did that. Follow the Austrian way rather than the British way. Happy Easter as well. I know it's tomorrow, but that means for me it starts tomorrow. But I don't put a tree up until much nearer the time. So we go with my late hubby's birthday, which was around, so his was the 10th of December, so we always celebrate around the 10th of December when we start doing all of our Christmassy stuff. Put one of them in there, have one of them over there, and one of those there. Take that down to there. So we'll bring that across and make it a bit more smudgy. Wow. They're born on Christmas Eve. See, I've always felt sorry for people who are born then, because it must be really difficult having your birthday right on Christmas. Ah! Okay, apparently if you do that, you destroy everything. Yeah, a whole year without presents. That's how I feel. My children are quite well spaced, and like I said, my late hubby was on the 10th of December, so they always did it that the Christmas tree went up on the weekend nearest his birthday, so that's why we do that. I love the Austrian way of doing it though, and more Scandinavian way, I think, is what you would class it as. There's quite a few countries that do it like that. It's so magical. Christmas is just too long otherwise. I don't like having everything up too long. We had one year where my daughter was struggling so badly. We didn't get the Christmas tree up until Christmas Eve, and then I had to take it down on on Boxing Day. We have Boxing Day here. A lot of people don't. Oh, that's looking rather distressed. I think I'm okay with that. Let's move on to this one. Why do you eat fish? Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, your dad was born on the 15th and you're an April baby. Got 17 people here. Thank you. Why did everyone... How come suddenly everybody's here? What did I do different? Not that I'm complaining. I'll be back, a wise man. I'm not sure. There is a reason. I think maybe it's because... isn't there something in the Bible about making fish go far, like the break, with the break in the bread, like one piece of fish and some bread or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but like I said, I'm not religious and I don't like talking about religion on the channel. But as this is a question about why we do something, I don't actually know the answer. Oh, in Minecraft, sorry. That's because... You think it's an interesting title? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I try to work on things. I'm just not really very good with it all. In Minecraft... Sorry, so let me just clarify why I said about Christmas. And that's because on Christmas Eve, over here, I don't know if it's for everybody, but it was something that I was brought up with, is that you eat fish on Christmas Eve. So that's where I got this question from, and why I turned it into a conversation that it wasn't about, as we were already talking about Christmas. Yes, that's why, that's where that came from. And in here, it's because fish is abundant and it's free. So I eat loads of it. I always have eaten the fish. I used to do loads of fishing when I first played. I don't want those to fall in that hole. Oh, funny. I don't want you to fall in the hole, so you go up instead. This is mean. Let's make you a bit muddy. Thank you. I know, I am a goose. I mean, there is that. That does make a lot of sense when you look at it that way. I am a goose, therefore I should eat fish. I mean, do geese actually eat fish? Swans don't eat fish. There is this amazing silver swan, and it is the only fish-eating swan as far as I'm aware. It is this mechanized animatronic made out of silver, and the swan moves elegantly. Moves its neck elegantly, and then it bends down and it catches and eats this fish. And it's in the Bowers Museum, and it's amazing. I've been lucky enough to see it a couple of times, and I've managed to see it working each time. I feel like I'm not adding any blocks here, and I should be. Where's the quartz? Here. There. You got a lot of lore behind your Minecraft username and skin. Yeah, I'm really upset about the last payout because I was actually going to do one. I was going to see if I could just get on the leaderboard, and they've gone and done last payout. And I've now got 9 trillion. And I was going to try and just do one last stream. I even made the thumbnail ready. I was going to try and get on yesterday to do it in time, but my son wanted my attention and wanted to sit and watch some programs with me and just spend some time. So that obviously overrid me coming on the live stream. So I didn't. And then I found out it was the last payment. So I'm a bit frustrated because it's early. I've got 9 trillion. Yeah, I sold 29 skin crate keys at 300 billion each. How crazy is that? Devious had put skin crate keys up for sale at 300 billion. So I thought, yeah, go on, let's do that. And then somebody said, you'll never sell them for that. And then I've gone on logged in today, and they've all sold. So apparently they did. You've got 310 billion you've been on every day this season. Well, in the 2 weeks that I played at the beginning, I managed to get 29 skin crate keys. And so I just sold them at 300 billion each. So yeah. I do apologise. It wasn't meant to be like that, but that's what happened. Oh, I can't get in there now. think some of these darker ones coming down at the top look quite good because it makes it feel like that's where the leak is coming from. Where did you go? I want my blocks back. It just ate my blocks again. Did you kick them out somewhere? You didn't. You just ate them. Ugh. Live GTAV. What does that mean? I'm sorry. I'm really not good with these emojis. Other than that's like a devil emoji there for some reason. Harry's here. Hi, Harry. It's a really good day today. Ah! She says, falling off. Last day today on the Witches Biome, and then tomorrow we're over at the Christmas Biome, which we have not been to for 2 years. Hi, Andic. Oh, you're saying hi to Harry. Yeah, that's okay. Sorry, I get it. Where did it go again? It keeps eating my blocks. It's not meant to do that. I need them. Why have you been upset? Back to the Law of Your Skin, Part 1. About 2 years ago, became addicted to SB's content. Then I want to call yourself SB737 Pro, but that was taken. Oh, so it became 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's do that. We still can't get down there. I'm going to sneeze again. I'm really sorry. I do that. Stop those from falling over. Falling through, I mean. The skin you wanted to have was SBs, but different, so you gave yourself the crown because of the pro part. Ah, okay. So I have law with mine as well. My whole name. Oh no, Harry, that is sad. Cats can be like that. They can be really funny. They can be perfectly fine, but they might be at somebody else. I mean, I suppose the only thing you can hope for is that they're actually at somebody else's house, which they can do and are naughty for doing. I don't like that there. I'll put the quartz in. Let's just collect all of these. So with mine, the C is my first name. The J is my children's middle name and my husband's middle name. They all randomly begin with a J. That was not planned. And then I realised that they all begin with a J, which is funny. And so it's C and then J's. And then a J is my favourite bird as well. And so that's where the J comes in. And that's why it's J's, because it's their part in tribute to them. And then the goose is because I was decorating goose eggs, cleaning them all out for my craft business when I was doing that. And then my son, when he was about 6, he just walked past me and he just went, "Oh, you big goose." How can I sneeze again? I'm so sorry. Oh, it's one of those that doesn't want to go. Yeah, and he just shouted out, "Oh, you big goose," as he walked past me. It was really funny, and I just really liked it, and it's like a memory of him as well. So that's why I'm a goose. Have you tried going over there? Oh, my allergies are driving me mad. I'm so sorry. Have you asked your parents if you can go over and have a look and just see? You can also do Lost and Found. I think there's some like Facebook groups like that, if you're allowed to use that. And there's also the local vets. Sometimes they have them get brought in. It's just, alright, they've just popped up the top, so I know where that's gone. Those in there. Right, let's grab these ones again. I think what we'll do is a little bit more on the walls, and then let's distress some of these pillars. We sort of mix it up a little bit. No, that's okay. Thanks for popping in though. Looks like there's going to be a new season of PGG soon, so we'll give that a try when that happens. I don't think I'm going to do as many hours on it though. I just can't do what I was doing before. But we will give it a try anyway. Hopefully it will be a bit better this season. I don't know about building or anything like that. I think we should put a little bit down here. That one's quartz, and then have I got any pillars? I do. Hold on, we need to get some more. We have more quartz because I spent ages sorting out everything at the farm in the nether. What's going on here? How on earth have I missed that? Alright. We'll leave a hole in there so we know where we've got to go back to. We need to fix that block. How have I got that missing? Nether quartz we need. And we just need... Dewberry, what's it? Block. Birch, that's it. There has to be some somewhere. I don't think I took them all back. But then I have been taking things back, so I'm not sure. Maybe. There's got to be one here somewhere. Oak's no good. Hold on. Try this one. No. No, that's annoying. I just need one. What did I do with them all? Right, have I got one in the wooden box? Just one? No, I'll have to go and chop one down. That will be quicker than trying to search through everything. No, wrong box. You go in there. Let's just go... Oh, I can't get out there now. Ah! I was going to fly through the roof. But we don't have a hole there anymore. Let's go through here then. And... go... No, wrong one. I always do the wrong buttons. Let's go and find one piece of birch. Can't leave that as a hole. That's not very good, is it? So for those that haven't seen, this is the witch's house. We're going to do it so it's been on fire. It's going to have holes coming through and the floorboards are all burnt. We're going to do it so that there's smoke. These are sort of just tests at the minute. We're going to have it so that there's embers still burning. And because it's the witches, we're going to use the blue soul fire instead. Just wondering if I've got... Oh, the wood is over here. Oh, we could take those. We do still have quite a few bone blocks. Which is the wood? Oh, this one. One birch log. That's all I need. Oh, and we're going to do it so we've got the bushes that are hidden, and if you look, it's then giving us particles, which makes it feel like the house is still smouldering. And then this is what the house looks like. I am slow. I try not to be too slow, but I just play a slower pace of life from everyone else. So this is what the house is looking like at the moment. And the tower, we've got villagers up the top there. This is temporary to catch villagers. And then this is the viaduct, which is going to take all of our loot all the way back to the house. Yeah, we can't get in there. Oh no, we can fly through though. That's okay. Ah, okay. This is the witch farm in here. Alright, let's head back down. Don't forget you can chat to me. It always makes the stream better. And that one. Right, close that up. Here we go. I don't know how I've managed to leave that. No idea how I've done that at all. Doesn't make any sense. Right, then we've got nether quartz. We need more of those. Hold on, if I do 4 and then place those down, then we can make those into pillars. Yeah, and then we've got those ones and normal. What else do we need? More of these. We can do those. I feel like we're missing a block. Oh, the calcite? Yeah. Did I leave that over there? Yeah. Right, so I didn't realise I'd used all of that. So let's have a look now at what it looks like. Yeah, some of it's looking quite grubby. We don't want it all to be really grubby, so we don't want to use too much. This is the mushroom block that makes it look really grubby. We don't want to use too much of that. But we do want the building to be distressed. We don't want it to be perfect. I feel like the geodes might actually be okay. I don't know whether... I feel like in some part of me wants to distress them and some part of me doesn't. So I'm not 100% sure how I want to do that. So we've got those first 4 done. And so we can put these back. Oh, that's from here. That was closer than I thought. I thought I was a lot further away. Where is the end stone? So let's just do a pillar. And see what we've got from that. Right, let's pop that down in the middle here. And then what we need is stairs. We'll take slabs. Oh, hang on, we only want to do a stack of those and a stack of walls. I can see me using a lot of the walls, so I'll do another whole one of those, and then let's put those away, and we'll leave those there. So we did one and we put like a step, and we put some wall in, but we didn't actually finish it off, did we? We just did it so we could see what some of it looked like. So let's do another piece on here. We want to go up higher than that. I'm thinking of taking a piece out of this side. No. I bounced off that, I think, as it went down. That was just bizarre. That was really odd. Let's try this again. I was half wondering if I could bend it around the corner. Where are the stairs? So if I put that in, I think if I then put that one there or twist it, yeah, so then it will look like it's got a bit more of a chunk missing. Nope. Oh, goodness me. I'm really useless today. I'm really useless at the game every day, but... And then if we add a piece of that in... Oh, I've put that right where that is. Don't want to do that. And then do another one of those. Oh, I've done the same thing again. Like that. Okay, so does this look more distressed now? Line between making it distressed and just overdoing it, of which I'm really good at overdoing. Right, let's come from away and have a look. Oh yeah, that looks much better. Yeah, it's probably through me flying into it all the time that's made it happen. So we want to start down here really, and then we might be able to see a bit of a difference. It's just that I'd started it in the middle. Just so I can have a look from the different angles when I was working on it. I didn't think I was going to do this before, but or we could distress this wall at the same time. That might be a good idea. And then let's see what happens. So in order to do this, this is a problem. I can't just put that on because now you can see behind. That's not going to work. I don't know what else I could put behind. What could I put behind there that would make that work? I'll have to think about that. And where's the calcite here? There's only certain blocks that I can have on the ends. I don't need the sword. Move the sword. Do it here. I could probably do it here. I'll do that, and then I'll put a little bit of a wall there. So I just need to put the other bricks behind it, that's all. Oh, that's easy. Hold on. So we just take out those so I can jump over, and then I don't know why, sometimes simple things seem to cause me a lot of trouble. And then we could add that in there, and that in there, and hopefully that will work better. Let's collect these, try not to lose them. No, that's not going to work. Let's just take everything then, and then move along. Okay, and quartz. And this one. We could probably just do with actually putting in the correct block, couldn't we? So we could distress it from there as well. Let me have a look. Put some of this one in, and now we want to. I took it out from the wrong place, didn't I? I'd forgotten that I was going to do it, to be honest. Right, so if I do that. And then let's take these. No. Wrong one. I thought that was the normal quartz. Where is it? Here. Let's put the bone, not the bone, the mushroom down there with the calcite above. And then we want this one over here. No, alright. That's not what I wanted. I want that one. We haven't got any in here, have we? Where is it? Here. Lost it. I'm getting excited about the Christmas biome. I've been wanting to get over there for ages. Be really nice if we can start to get some of that to work. I have a better idea of what I'm doing over there. I thought I built this all wrong then. It's okay. Don't just ignore me. Yeah, let's take a chunk out of this bit down the bottom. Let's go up here. This one. And then we can go on to there. So what I might do is, I'm starting to get hungry and I am getting quite tired, so I might come off for a bit and then try and come back on later for the last day and then see how we get on. Yeah, I think it's definitely better with distressing the pillars as well as the walls. I'm still debating whether we should distress some of the other bits as well, though. In my head, though, that they're geodes, so they might be stronger. And maybe they're not, they just haven't been damaged. You know, that does happen. Some things are stronger than others. But I think distressing this is looking so much better. If I do a screenshot of that, and when you've got one of these, yeah, and we've got 4 done over here, so we've still got quite a few to go. We still haven't worked out the door. I was debating whether to make the same. Actually, that's a really good point. So where we have this doorway in here, which is a lovely hazard to get to, this door here, I think I'm going to make the same again, as it is simple enough. But we do it over here, where we've got, we don't want that. So it would be in the back of the geode, here. So we pop it into there, which would then allow us the secret entrance into what will be the armory. Into here. So that could be quite a good thing. So let me just write that down. I can cross that one off now. Secret door. My pen's not working. To the armory. But we've actually done a lot better. Oh, hi. Where did you come? I've literally got a block in my hand. That's helpful. Hey, go away. Where did you get all of this stuff from? You're just greedy. I mean, I'll take it, but we'll just do one thing at a time. There's so many of you here today. What have I done different? I really appreciate all of you being here. Thank you. How many bones do we have over here, by the way? None. None. Okay, we took them all. That's fine. Yeah, so we could make ourselves this our secret doorway into here. I have no idea what it's going to be like. I know when I did this season with Rooty and the boys, we had an area underground, and I really liked how I had that with these white pillars, and they were quartz pillars and dark oak. I did like that, and we had a gilded floor, but I don't think we could have a gilded floor. I think that's going to be a bit too much. Just how long have I been on? I have been on for 2 hours, so I think I'm going to go for a break. As in, I'm going to come off the stream for a while, and I might come back on. Thanks ever so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. It's been really lovely that I've had so many people here today. We're going to do some more of this distressing later, and I think we'll get that secret door put in. I don't know when I'll be on, but hopefully sometime later. Thanks so much, and then tomorrow, Christmas Biome, and we get to start working on there. Thanks ever so much. Take care. Bye-bye.